So yeah, Anna, open the door. You've got 3 manticores there. And I'll give you a description of the room again. Um, there's 3 large piles of soiled and torn tapestries and curtains intermixed with humanoid bones and broken bits of stone that serve as beds for the manticores. And you have the 3 manticores, and they are watching as Anna opens the door.
I think she closed it.
Yeah, that was kind of the end of the game, though. She was kind of like, "Oh, I'm just gonna close this."
Yeah, kind of like
So I mean,
Big Trouble in Little China, where Kurt Russell opens the door, and then he
So
just
should we all fall 50 feet back down the hallway and prepare to attack anything that comes to the doors now? Just a thought.
Yeah, I think the paladin could handle them all.
That's if they come through the door.
Okay, we push the paladin in the room and close the door.
Sorry, it's like
That's okay.
You haven't missed a thing.
It's
Yeah,
Manicore dinner time.
I mean, if they don't come out here, we don't necessarily have to fight them, right?
What do you guys know about Manicores? I mean, as a player, I know very little, other than they got like spiky tails or something.
I have no idea.
as a player, I kind of know, but as a D&D player, like myself, I kind of know, but
Are they in the riddles?
no, you're thinking Sphinx.
Are they related?
Only in the sense that they're like animal amalgamations with humans.
Oh, so they're smart?
Well, no, I don't actually think manticores are. But I mean, like they kind of have there's several creatures that kind of have like the face of a human, body of something else. Like you got Sphinx, you got is it the Lucrata or something like that? There's a few other ones that have like weird human faces, but they have bodies of animals. But I mean, that's kind of like a classic mythology sort of twist.
Centaurs. I'm horse and human.
So I'm guessing we're rolling initiative, or is the door closed?
The door is closed.
Well, I suggest we back up down the hall and wait a few minutes and see if they open the door.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Maybe we can open this south door a little bit here. Is that door open? This door right here?
I think didn't we open every single place that we can, or are we missing some?
There's
Yeah.
another way to go, I think.
I thought this was I was pretty sure this was the last way. Like this is the way we kind of were going. Yeah, I don't see anything else. There's more doors in this room, but there's no more.
I don't have the map up though. Can you or how do I get that up? Or can you get it up for me?
Double click on your token there, like if you're in your character sheet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, the token parts.
What are the statues depicting? What are they? What are these statues?
The statues are human warriors.
Were they all eaten by the Manicores?
You don't know. The nameplates on the statues have been chipped and defaced, as well as many of the features.
Do they look like gladiator types?
A couple of them, I would say. Most of them are, just your normal warriors. It could
What was
be,
this big statue of up here?
let's
That's the one
see.
where you found that chest with the, I think it was the wand was in.
And
Well, I'm all for whatever you guys want to do.
I think backing up and leaving the doors closed is not a bad idea.
We could open the door and I could throw a flaming spear in there, and maybe can I drive it around without not seeing?
Well, here's the thing. Like, yeah, like if we don't go through those doors, then we got to go up. We got to go back to the tavern. This is the only way to continue.
Yeah, but if we back off, they may come through the doors, and that'll give us at least a couple extra attacks against them before they get to it.
Well, we're assuming they can open the doors.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure they can open the doors if they want to.
With their cat mouths? Or
Yeah.
Like giant lions with scorpion tails and dragon wings. I'm pretty sure they can open the door.
like my cats can pull cabinets open, but they can't turn knobs.
I don't think they need to turn anything. I think they can just break it.
yeah, these are just push and pull doors.
Do you think we could just not confront them and walk right through the middle and just like, hi?
We could try it. I don't know if it'd work.
Okay, Anna, since you're standing closest to the door, you do notice that the door is beginning to open.
Oh boy. I'm gonna back off.
Yeah,
As far as
I'll give you all a round before we have to roll initiative.
Is that about as far as I could go in one round, or?
All right,
If you
so I'm
double.
gonna move. I'm gonna double move or I'm just gonna single move. But I think I'll probably. What do I got? I'm gonna cast something.
I'll stay with
Cast-
the
Yeah. Well, as soon as I see them, I want to cast Mirror Image.
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and cast Mirror Image.
Best part about me is there's so many me's.
they'll come out and go, hey guys.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
How many mirrors do you get?
I have three mirrors, and each time a creature targets me with an attack during the spell's duration, which is a minute, roll a d12 or d20, sorry, to determine whether the attack targets one of your duplicates or not. If I have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the target's attack to a duplicate. With 2 duplicates, it's an 8. With 1 duplicate, it's 11.
And I take a dodge action and stand where I am.
Stand your ground.
Yep, dodging's great. That sounds like what I want to do. Hide behind the pillar and dodge.
Oops, dragged the wrong one.
So when you're all done buffing, roll your initiatives.
Oh shit, I would roll a 20.
Yeah, so did I.
No Who's
Gracious,
delay?
you are first.
So yes, you do see the Manticore coming through the door.
Okay. Let me mark off that level 2. Keep it. Okay, so I just see one of them. I guess we're just gonna take it easy, I think, for now. Take it easy. See how this goes.
Does that mean you're not going to piss it off?
Oh, no, I'm probably gonna piss it off. All right, so pull out the little glass rod, fire off a quick blast of frost. Hits. And slow him down by 10.
Hold on, I'm just reading on what something does real quick.
Hey, can I use my stealth to hide behind one of these statues to give me cover?
Did you hit the mana core?
I did, yes.
That was a cantrip, wasn't it?
Yep. 14 frost damage, and then he's slowed by 10 feet.
Yes, Anna. On your turn, you can stealth and hide behind a pillar.
Okay, cool. So I just rolled for the stealth, so...
Yeah, not a problem.
I will also follow suit with a massive sacred flames. I will sacred flame the mana core.
You may want to target yourself.
Am I targeting myself? Oh, I'm going to do double damage. Thank you. Oh, I guess he succeeded, eh?
Yes, he did.
Bonus action, I'm going to spiritual weapon.
I'm going to hold off on that for right now.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I'm just going to hold off on that right now. Ambara. There's reasons you only can concentrate on so much stuff at once.
I know, but I'm not concentrating on anything else right now.
Oh, I thought you were insisting that I did it. I was kind of holding on.
Sorry, I'm on the phone too, but I'm going to do spiritual weapon first and try to hit. And then I'm also going to use a cantrip, and I guess toll the. And then move a few squares back.
Okay, Anna. You are hiding behind the column.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to use my wand of magic missiles that I bought. How many how many shots do I get with that? Is it 6 per day? If I do it at first level, it's 6 per day, or what?
Give me,
Should say on the wand.
I don't think that there was like a I just
yeah, it's 7 charges and it regains 1d6 plus 1
okay, so I
daily.
can do 7 at first level, or I can do less than that if I do it at higher levels, right?
No, it's just a wand. You can throw 7 darts, or 6 darts, or 4 darts, or 5 darts.
No, I think it's
Right.
7 castings, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's
So
three magic missiles per cast.
oh, 3 magic missiles per cast. Okay.
1d4 plus 1 damage. Each.
Okay. Cool. All right, then I will do that.
Just don't use your 7th one if you want it. If you want a chance of losing it, you gotta roll.
Right. Yeah. I'm not gonna use all 7. Wait. So I get to do it 3 times, right? Because it was 3 darts.
Yes, ma'am. This Manicore is going to be sorry he opened that door. Okay, you hid and fired magic missiles. And number 7. Number 7, you see him jump up in the air and flap his wings a couple of times, and he comes over to the door. And yeah, we're going to leave him there. Number 5 is just coming up behind the door and is pretty much out of sight for everyone except the bat. Do you want your bat to do anything?
I'm gonna have it fly back. I don't want it to get killed because I'll have to resummon it.
Alright, Cassiv.
I'm gonna pull my shield in front of me, ready my battle axe, and take the dodge action again. If I can get it to a place.
Okay. Mana cord number 10. You see it's, Cassiv, you see it flick its tail at you. And you can see these 3 spikes come out of its tail.
Who's it
And-
attacking?
Me.
Who's that?
Damon is now passive.
Oh, is that Cassiv? Grim?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And you dodge out of all 3 of them. And yeah, he's gonna stay put where he's at.
All right, so what's the easiest way for me to hit them with an AoE? Is it just targeting the three of them? Because they're within 40 feet of each other.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's see, bring that up. All right. So kind of reach into my pockets of the robe, maybe like inside a sleeve or something. And kind of like, pull out a little bit of a little drop of molasses and kind of like throw out a slow spell. So if I just drop the wisdom save on one, it'll target all three?
You have to target each individually.
No,
Each
if you
individually.
if you have them all targeting, you do the saving throw. Roll the saving throw for everything, each one.
Okay, so just click the saving throw kind of
Right.
thing, and it should
Yeah.
be fine.
Hey, 2
And then-
failures. That's good.
Yeah, 2 failures. All right, so those two. So the affected target speed are halved. It takes -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack on its turn. And if they cast a spell, yeah. And they can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn, and a successful save ends it.
Got it.
So I think with that, I'm just going to move because I'm way too close. Despite this nice aura, I'm going to hightail it. And yeah, then I think that's me.
I'm going to move up 10 feet to here. And I quickly start some gesturing, and I'm going to cast a spell. Hold on a second. I don't think that's right. Maybe it is. Oh. Are each square 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's the one I'm after right there. There we go. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. You ready?
Yep.
They all failed. And with that, I fall back to my original spot to here, 10 feet back. No, wait. I'm going to actually, yes, fall 10. And take cover behind the statue for 3/4 or whatever it is.
First off, tell the lovely spiritual weapon to try and smack me.
We should be rocking it now with all this disadvantage and advantage going on. Throw some bless in here and we'll be unstoppable.
And I'm going to try a Sacred Flame.
My group of me are popping and locking all in sync.
Is that first one dead or what?
Nope. None of them are dead yet. However, the one in the doorway is severely injured.
Alright. I'm gonna
They're
use
all
my
glowing with a green light.
yeah. I'm gonna use my wand of magic missiles again. Can I do the like? Can I attack it with the magic missiles until it dies? And if I have one left, I can attack with the other one. Or do I have to declare all three before I start?
You can roll damage on each one and then move it on the next.
Okay, cool.
And Anna drops the first one. Okay, number 7 is now wounded. Do you want to make a move or not, Anna?
I'm gonna stay where I am. But if in case if I'm not hidden well, I'll do stealth again if I have to.
Okay. Okay, number 7. Damn it, half speed. Jumps up again and flaps his wings and comes over 25 feet and lands. And you see Cassiv the tail flick again. And that's only one attack now, right?
Yep,
Yep.
because he's slowed.
Okay. Number 5's going to move up. And we are going to tail flick at Nilphanus.
Hold on. I want to do a warding flare.
Okay.
Wow, he rolled that high with disadvantage. No, that one didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have disadvantage. But he does now because I'm using a warding flare.
I don't think that put anything on you, though.
Well, the warding flare causes him to imposes disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, so we'll do that one. Okay, so the first one did miss you. We'll turn on disadvantage for the other two.
It's only for one attack. It's
Oh.
singular. Yeah.
Well, it sucks for you.
But I am under partial cover as well, so if you apply the 3/4 cover or whatever it is, which that might actually turn that into a miss.
18. Oh, yeah, it did miss. You got lucky. And he's still got 40 feet.
Half, or do they normally move 8? Oh, he's like that is there.
Yeah, they've got 30 feet of fly and, or sorry, 30 feet of movement and 50 feet of fly, and they have a tendency to jump.
That third one isn't slowed though, is he?
No, the third, the one that was closest to the bottom, the third one on the list was not slowed. No.
All right, Castle.
I move forwards and attack. I swing my axe as hard as I can towards its head. That ends my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move up a little. I probably didn't need to move up that much, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to get a frostbite down. Second. And let's try the other one. Alright. Well, so much for that. I'll scamper back another 10 feet.
Hmm. I'm going to cast a, where is it? Scorching Ray. And 3 beams, one by one, will go at this one there. Oh, wow. And then I'm going to fall back to here and take cover behind the pillar like I did up here. You know, the 3/4 cover.
Yep.
Move the spiritual weapon up to the manticore that's damaged and not slowed. And then we're going to try to toll the dead on him. Oh, wow. And I'm going to move a pillar back and hide behind it.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna attack number 5 with my wand. And then I'm gonna move back.
And then you're down to 4 charges on it.
Right, yeah. And should I stealth again, or?
Yeah, they pretty much know where you're at.
Okay. But so it won't make a difference. Okay.
No, but you got cover from the pillar. And number 7. he is slowed. Yeah, we're just gonna try the tail spikes at Cassive. That'll teach you to let your dodge drop.
You can only attack
He
once.
only attacks once.
Ah, shit. That's right. Damn it.
Gotta love slow.
Yeah, so it didn't apply. And number 5.
Is not slowed.
That's right. So we're gonna try something different this time round. He's gonna try and bite you, and then followed with 2 claws. Shit. That'll teach me not to warm up my dice.
Yeah, well, I'll return the favor, trying to cut off its head.
That's what they need. They need a dice jail in Unity.
I'll just be glad when all the constant updates stop.
When are they releasing Unity? I thought there was like a closed beta coming.
The closed beta is out.
Yeah, I got mine all set up. Alright, well, things do go our way. I expected a little bit worse, but I didn't like how high that Constitution roll was, so I'm just gonna fire off a Ray of Frost at this one. Got that fairy fire. Alright, and then I'm gonna move. Yeah, right there. And yeah, that'll be it.
I'm going to pop out and hit him with a Sacred Flame. And wait, Sacred Flame 60 feet. I need to move up. Up to that position there. That gives me a 50, so that should do it. All right. And he succeeds, of course. And I take cover behind the statue there.
All right.
Okay, spiritual weapon's going to smack him again.
Does that spiritual weapon do more damage at a higher level for you?
Yes, but you have to cast it on 2 levels.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Cantrips outdo it.
Toll the Dead or Sacred Flame. I think it's a disadvantage on the deck saves, right?
Yeah. When it's slowed, it is, yeah.
I'm going to go Sacred Flame.
It's like -2 on Dex, yeah.
Okay, so I can use 2 more of my magic missiles before the one would risk not recharging.
Well, hold on. You've only used it twice.
Okay, so I can use
It's
3 more.
Don't you have a bow?
Can't use it because I've got that sword stuck to my hand.
and he each charge will shoot 3 magic missiles.
Right,
Right.
yeah, that's what I've been doing.
So you should have 5 charges left.
I thought I've already used 3 of them.
We're in 3 rounds. 4th round now. So you started to use 3.
Yep, that would be right.
Yeah. Okay, so I can use 2 more before I risk the wand breaking or whatever, right?
You
No,
have 4 charges. You can use 3 more.
Okay.
Never use the last charge.
Right, okay.
all right, and Anna drops the mana core
Ooh, okay.
again.
I guess that wand of magic missiles was a good idea.
Yeah, when you use all 7 charges, you got to roll, and on a 1, the wand is destroyed.
Right, yeah, so I'm definitely not going to do
But
that.
when you've used 6 charges, just put it up for the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 3 mana core bodies in the hallway now.
Is there anything worth anything on it?
Probably.
You can find something to buy, like exotic animal parts.
Yeah, the skins, the spines, the teeth, whatever. I'm sure
Okay,
there's magic components that come from them.
on their bodies themselves, they do not have anything on them. Searching the layer, and I'm going to convert all that to gold pieces.
Move forwards, look through the door, see if there's anything else in here.
Or, you find a total of 25 gold pieces hidden amongst their nest. And you find a chain shirt, a flute, and a silver necklace.
Any of them magic?
Nope, not at all. And then you have 4 doorways leading from their den.
Are we unlocking tokens?
Yeah.
Definitely grab the necklace and anything worth money.
Yeah, the necklace actually has a bloodstone pendant, and it's worth about 250 gold.
Is there an
Dude.
inscription on it or anything?
No. Just a quality piece of jewelry.
My mirror images would have dropped too. After a minute.
We did very well on conserving our power.
Oh man, I like busted out like a level 3 spell, another level 2. I thought that was going to be worse than it was.
Did it
I
too.
just used it too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, which way should we go?
One way's as good as another, really.
Do you want to do the honor there, Anna?
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Okay, you don't see any traps and you are not hearing any sound.
Okay, I'll open the door.
And it reveals an extremely long hallway that are tied into the other two doors that you didn't open. The hallway's running north and south, and you have a hallway running east that appears to go down and turn north.
Alright, I'll send my bat ahead to look around.
Okay, yeah, you're in the room to the north. Um, you see a filthy 30-foot square room with a troll in it.
Okay.
He keeps trolling us.
Alright, so I warn everybody what's in there, and
Is it see your bat?
Let me find where my 20-sided dice went. And no, it does not notice the bat.
did it seem like it noticed the noise out in the room that we were in?
Um, no, it doesn't appear like it's noticed it.
Okay, so we can go and ambush it. Should I have the bat check down the southern hallway too?
If you want.
Okay, the bat going down south, you can see that the corridor does curve to the east and branches off both east and south. But you're not seeing any immediate signs of danger.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there to warn us in case something comes up that hallway. Ready to go fight a.
Yeah, we'll have to go stealthily, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail that.
Same.
I've got some. Let's see. I should have some flasks of oil. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna make some. Uh, make some Molotov cocktails for it.
We do got a light cleric with us.
That's cool.
Yeah, I have some light stuff, but I mean, fire is what hurts.
That's what I mean. But you pack a bunch of fire, don't you?
I've got some burning hands, some scorching rays, some flaming spheres, maybe a fireball.
Yeah, I think we might be all right.
All right, so I'll just throw the oil.
1 second, I get a phone call.
Okay. I'll just throw my oil flasks and he can light them on fire.
But I'm about half my juice right now.
Since Cassip's got a phone call, let's take 5 here. That'll give me a chance to grab a drink.
Sure.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
They took 5.
Oh, okay. And then I'll be back again.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm back again.
We took a quick 5.
Okay. So does the closed beta work for Unity?
Slowly.
Hmm.
uh, yeah, it's a lot more slow. But it's the line of sight. It's a nice feature. They're currently updating all the modules and even asking the community to help map out the line of sight. Few memory issues here and there.
Well, that's why you do beta testing.
Absolutely, and uh, you know, knowing how small Smiteworks is, I don't think they'll have it out by the end of December.
I doubt it. I mean, they've been working on it for what, 7 years now, or something like that.
No kidding.
But I mean, they do a good job. I mean, I've been using Fantasy Grounds for what, maybe 3, 4 years now, and with each new update they did for all their stuff, it just increasingly improves this version.
Yeah, and you know, the problems that we're having, it's nothing like it was 5 years ago, and
Oh my god, all the connectivity issues I've had, like back in like 6 years ago or something. It's
yeah,
fucking crazy.
I agree. But as soon as they get the speed up and get the memory usage under control.
Is there still a leaking issue?
Uh, Quite honestly, I don't know if I've updated or if they've even pushed an update, but
I think
I know,
Unity still has one, but I'm
yeah,
I
not sure
think
about
that's
the
what he's
normal
talking
one.
about.
Oh, just Unity? I'm pretty sure they do still have one. Yeah.
yep, no, I opened up, I think it was Dragon Heist, and my, Unity was eating up like 12 gig of memory.
Ouch. Well, it's like about a month or so ago, I discovered in Pathfinder rolling a critical on Disintegrate actually crashes my game. Yeah, level 18 Disintegrate with the dice. And then crit those dice on top of that. That's a lot of dice getting rolled at once.
Well, I'm back.
Yeah, we were
Alright.
fighting like a mini boss character, and I pretty much reduced it to 4 hit points in one shot. It was funny. We had to check it out because, I mean, we didn't think you can actually roll a crit on Disintegrate, but apparently you can. Since it had an attack roll.
Can't beat that. Okay, now that everyone's back, what do you want to do?
I think we were talking about stealthing in, but I'm pretty sure I'll fail that roll.
There was some sort of plan about dousing the hall in oil and drawing him out and catching him on fire.
Just toss one of those flaming spheres in there. Let it chase
I
this flaming
looked at
sphere or
it.
come running out.
I'm totally looked at it, but it's only 5x5.
But it also affects around it, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I could catch the corridor on fire if we have a bunch of oil.
Well, I mean, also you might be able to chase him out of there or something. If not, you might just be able to bump him into the wall, and he can either sit there and burn, or he can try to get away.
Okay, the flaming spear is a 5-foot diameter, right? It does 2d6 damage on a failed save, half on save. As a bonus action, it's like spiritual weapon. I can move it up to 30 feet. When a creature, I think it's when a creature ends it stops. Hold on. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. What about driving it into somebody, though?
You know what? I need vision of that room, but
If you ram the spear into a creature, that creature must make a saving throw. And
like I could probably get it out of there, but I would need vision of the room, which poses the big problem.
Well,
Okay.
if I think if
Do you want to play Marble of Fire and Oil?
I think if you send that flaming spear into the room, it'll run out of there. At least to see what who sent that thing in there.
Anna, did you have a bunch of oil?
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
Okay, 1 second. I think the DM just went AFK.
Yeah, he did. Anybody?
Well, I mean, I might be able to get him out of there if we wanted to get him out of there. But if we wanted to keep him in there, then the flaming sphere might be a good start.
Yeah, either way.
But do we have like oil we want to do?
I've got 2 flasks of oil. Anybody else have any?
How many?
2.
I'm back.
And a flask of oil was a 5x5 area, or what
Probably,
was it?
I'm not sure. How much area would a flask of oil burn?
Burning flask of oil. How did we ever play this game without the internet? Flask of oil covers 5 foot square area.
How
So
long does it
essentially,
burn?
Burns for 2 rounds and causes 5 fire damage.
You said 5x5, right?
Yeah, 5 foot square. Sorry.
I'm game with whatever you guys want to do.
Well, do we want to fight him in there and try to limit his ability to come out and get us? Because we could have the paladin kind of choke point it, and we can try to keep him in there while we hurl things at him, or we can try to lure him out into a more open space like in here.
Yeah. I don't know if he's in there, we'd have to attack him with long range stuff. But if we draw him out, we could all.
I don't think the squishier people want to surround him.
Yeah, like, I mean, we could fight him in there, and with our tanky paladin keeping him at bay, chances are that big creature isn't going to come through that.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So then we can stand in the back and hurl fire. We could have the flaming sphere already in there before we rush in, so that he's being attacked by the sphere and he can't actually get out either. Or we can try to lure him out to this big room where we would have more room to maneuver in.
Yeah, I think it'd be better to have send the flaming spear in, have the paladin go in after this flaming spear, then everybody else can follow.
You know there's a time limit on that flaming spear, right?
10 rounds.
10 rounds should be long enough, right?
So do we want to rush in or pull him out?
I'd say just go in.
I say.
All right. Well then, yeah. So right before we kind of turn around the door or something, we can get the flaming sphere just rolling ahead of us.
Someone may want to touch me up a bit.
Oh,
I
you
can
hurt?
bandage you if you like. Do you need a band-aid? I can put a good ass band-aid on.
Yeah, I'm at six. I'm down 16 hit points, and I'm pretty sure this
Nice.
thing's gonna.
Looking for your character.
I'm
I was
at
like,
the
I
bottom.
didn't know anybody was hurt.
I got hit by a man.
Oh,
I can fix up your armor a bit with mending, but that's about it.
Let me do the Cassive thing here. I'm going to put a band-aid on him. It's pretty good.
Because I think I only have 5 points left in my lay on hands. Because I remember using 25 the last time.
You ready for an awesome band-aid?
Wow. I think that's better than my cure.
Yeah, but
Yeah, when
that's
fifth
once
edition. Yeah, when fifth edition came out, everybody was saying running the healer or running with the healer feat is better than clerics in early game.
Okay. Shall we move forwards?
Yeah, I mean, you guys pick. I could just go around and fireball him.
Well, you could still do that once we kind of barricade him in.
Hey, he's a third level spell for one creature.
Yeah. I say we rush in with the flaming sphere right ahead of Kasim. So you can kind of get it going as we make our initial rush. And then Kasim can be the bulwark so that he can't get to the rest of us while we just destroy him while he's inside his home there.
I don't want to cast it until I have line of sight on him.
All right. Well, we can do. Yeah, that's fine too.
I go forwards then.
So let's sneak down the hall.
Are we doing this stealthily? I guess I'm leading the way.
No, with my light, you're not.
Well, if we can get within, 30 feet of him without needing a stealth, then I'm fine with that, too.
I got a light.
I'm also wearing plate now, so I mean,
I can't see that.
Same here.
well, plate.
My sword is glowing.
Okay. On the count of 3, you guys rush, and then I'll come in right behind you, and we'll get him. So we're moving in.
Let's go.
And I tell you what, if y'all want to get into position where you want to be, I'll give you all a surprise round on him.
Oh, as we come around the corner, so get close to him where do you want us, right on top of him, or where we...
Possibly right up to the inner wall, so that he can't get through that area. Like either right next to Avara, or one more square up, and that's it. I would say.
I lighted spear point in my pants right now, so you can't see.
Sorry, which square do you want to be in?
It doesn't make that much of a difference to me.
Okay. I figured I'm a little bit less squishy than you.
The trolls in the bottom layer again.
Damn it. Okay, let's roll initiative, and we'll just go right down the line.
Ooh, that's to make up for that 20 I rolled last time.
Okay, Anna, you are up first.
Wow, that's unusual. Alright, I'm gonna throw one of my flasks of oil at the troll. Should I just, use the dagger throw thing for the targeting?
Actually, it's a ranged attack, so just
Okay.
roll your bow.
Okay, my bow? Okay.
And that does... Yeah, you missed the troll.
I also forgot to target it.
Would it have been a surprise round where she would have had advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You hit.
Cool, thanks.
So the troll is covered in oil.
Anyone for deep fried troll?
And the troll doesn't go. Nilphanus.
Okay, Nathanis jumps around the corner. Aha! And he casts a big ball of fire, which appears right there, and then rams into him. And then it's
Sure you want it to appear right there?
How about behind it?
Oh, I'm sorry. It'll appear right there and ram into him. And he'll need to make a save. I think I got him targeted. Maybe not. Here we go. Save. He takes half damage. And then the turn shifts.
Would that have lit the oil?
Yeah, that would light the oil.
Yes, that would have lit the oil, so takes another 5. And that would be that. Okay, Galador.
Oh wow, really? Okay. Hmm. I think I will just. I'm gonna go for a frostbite.
How will that put out the flames?
Ah, no. Well, I was more thinking of giving him disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Um. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it.
I'm gonna see how wise he is until the death.
Okay. I'm going to move up and I'm going to attack him. Channeling my righteous fear, I'll smite him at some. Just give me a second, need to find it. And then I'll swing away again. And that will end my turn.
All right, Anna.
Okay, let's see. Thinking I should probably just go up there and,
Jeez, that's a lot of sixes in a row.
um,
Wow, that was a lot of sixes.
can I, attack it with my rapier in my offhand? Because I don't really trust this long sword that I'm holding.
Yeah, but you take a -2 penalty on it.
I'll take it. So, let's see, -2. Okay, and then can I take a 5 foot step back, or?
Yeah, you've still got movement.
Okay, I can move more than 5 feet then.
Yeah. You can move and attack and move again, as long as you don't exceed your maximum movement.
Okay, good,
And you're a rogue, so you can use your cunning action to disengage.
cool.
Okay. Needless to say, the troll is pretty pissed, and the ray of frost does not put out the fire.
He missed.
I missed with the
Okay.
frostbite. Yeah, he made the save. Didn't do any cold damage.
Okay, so he's still burning and would take 5 more points of damage, which would pretty much kill him.
Ha! You're on fire.
And he can't regenerate it.
Yeah, right. Whew.
So you got lucky there, and I need to put some experience on you all.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get the stuff in the mana core either.
You get.
You guys want me to ram the fireball into it to make sure it stays dead?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna ram the fireball over it a couple times, run him over.
Just leave the
Cauterize all those wounds.
Yep, I'll just park it right on top of him, on this troll crotch and leave it.
Yeah.
That was a very smart move because the fire would have went out this round, and he would have regenerated 10 points on the beginning. No, it would have killed it for the next round because he took fire damage. Alright, experience for the Manicore and for the Troll. Voila.
Nice.
And, yeah, searching the room, you know, there's this putrid stench and, you know, rags and so forth that is used for bedding, but you are not finding any treasure at all.
Just a pile of poop.
Troll poop.
Well, shall we check down the other way of the hall?
Yeah, let's go.
Do we hear anything coming our way?
No, you do not.
Okay, and I will send my bat ahead again.
Okay, do you want to send him east or south? From where you're at, you can see south that it continues down and branches east, and east you can see where it opens up into a larger room.
Okay, I'll send him east.
And you can see that it is indeed a much larger room, and
Anything in it?
no, you're not seeing anything in your room, but having the bat sense, you can smell that the room reeks. And you can see there's tables in this room, and they are piled high with rotting meat.
Okay.
And you can see that the room has exits to the north and to the east.
Alright, I'm gonna have the bat go down that other hallway to the south and see what's at the end of that one.
Okay, you can see that midway down the hall it branches up to the, there's a corridor to the north and a door to the south at the end of the hall. You're not seeing any signs of movement or anyone.
Okay. Just have him check out this room here.
Okay, going north you can see a room that has several tables without rotted meat, and sitting on top of one of the tables you can see a copper tankard with a hinged lid,
Okay.
but no threat.
Alright. Can I send my mage hand to go grab that tankard?
Not from where you are.
Yeah, you'd have to be a lot closer.
Super mage hand.
How about that?
I'm saying you're probably gonna have to be in the room. And one copper tankard is gone into the party sheet.
Okay.
And when your mage hand brings it back, it's an exquisite tankard, and you know it's probably worth 25 to 30 gold pieces.
Cool. Souvenir for our bar.
But other than the table and the tables and the tankard, there's nothing in that room.
Okay, should we check this door over here?
Do we hear any movement coming our way at all from behind us?
No, you do not. And Anna, you're not detecting any traps or hearing any sound.
Okay, so I'll have my back go over here to watch for anyone coming from the other direction, and if you guys are ready, I'll open the door.
Okay.
Okay, Anna, you're trying to open the door, but it's resisting. It really feels like something is propped up against the inside of the door.
All right. Hmm.
So you'd have to make a strength check in order to open the door.
Okay.
She was just showing us her muscles this morning, so
Yeah. Could I send my mage hand to the other side of the door to feel around and see if there's anything that could be moved that's so like maybe there's something just in the way that could be moved easily.
I think you have to have sight with it.
Yeah, I would say you'd have to have line of sight.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, well, somebody with some muscles.
Well, I'll listen at the door before I do anything.
Okay.
And Anna, it's just like there's a weight leaning against the door. It's not like as you push, it pushes back.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
So I'll see if I can hear anything on the other side of the door.
uh, no, other than whatever is just move being holding the door back, it's making a little bit of noise, but you're not hearing anything that would cause you an alarm.
Okay, I knock on the door and say, "Hello, is anyone in there?"
And you get no answer.
We could leave this one closed while we go investigate the other way.
Up to you guys.
Yeah, deal with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, while we're here, unless we tried everything.
We are adventurers from Yawning Portal. As I'm saying this as I'm knocking on.
No, your adventures from the Gentleman Ghost or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gentleman goes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we came through the Yawning Portal.
Right. So, let's break it open.
Make
Okay,
strength
if
check
there's
there,
no
Cassie.
answer, I'll try to push it open.
I'll try to assist.
And okay, Anna, both you and Cassidy are pushing on the door, and you push with such strength that the door does open a few feet, enough for you to get into the room, and you can see there's this corpse on the other side of the door that was leaning up against the door. You can see that it's crawling with maggots, and it is a female dwarven skeleton. It's wearing this tattered leather armor and a matching leather skull cap. And in one of her hands, she's clutching a dagger, and in the other, she's got an empty tin flagon. And you can see on the bench in this room, let me unmask that, that there is a table with a pack on it.
Okay.
I'll keep people from moving into the room first. I'll stick them hand, then I'll concentrate on my divinity and do divine sense within 60 feet into the room.
Nothing that's triggering your divine sense.
Okay, so I don't detect any undead or anything like that.
Wizards have animated tables before.
Yeah, but that's
And there's creatures that can disguise themselves.
yeah.
Does it look like there's any traps or anything in front of us?
No, you're not seeing any traps.
All right. I'm gonna send my mage hand to check out what's in the pack.
Okay, in the pack, it is a burglar's pack. It's complete except for the lantern and the flask of oil is missing.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a minor illusion right in kind of the middle of the room of my little drunken dwarf buddy, and he's just gonna be dancing around, yelling "woohoo!"
Okay.
I'm looking at the ceiling too. I want to see if anything's moving around.
Yeah, it's stone. Unlike the hallway of statues, there's no cobwebs, and
Where's the table?
table would be directly ahead of you there.
What's off to the wings?
Just empty room.
Dust
You
on the
wanna
floor.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Does it look like this room's been sealed up while? Is there a lot of dust? Is there cracks? Is there scratches?
It really, it's not, it's semi-dusty.
So
Does the back of the door have a message?
yeah, what
No,
was
it
holding
does
the
not.
door closed?
The corpse we flung across the room.
What flung across the room?
Yeah, the corpse would really be right in
The
front of
dwarf,
Cassie.
yeah.
But what was holding the door closed?
The dead body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
she,
died on the inside.
yeah, she had slumped up against the door.
Oh, okay.
Somebody hold the door open. Don't let it close.
All right, I'll hold open.
Okay.
Shall we search the room, everybody?
Other than the dagger and the burglar's pack, which I put in the inventory, you don't find anything at all of value.
While they're searching, I ritually cast Detect Magic.
Okay, and you are not detecting any magic.
Okay.
Search for secrets.
You want to use my wand of secrets?
No.
Yeah, we should probably save that.
Yeah, you're not finding any secret doors at all.
I guess we go back the other way.
I'm gonna pop in the other room and look.
Can I?
We're not gonna look in the other room, guys.
Well, I thought you were saying I'm doing that.
Yeah, let's look in the other room too.
I always like dying alone.
Yeah, there's just several tables in this room with benches and so forth that reminds you of like a feast hall.
No magic or nothing here either, huh?
Nope.
Cool, cool.
Rather interested about that room and that the door in where the Manicore room is. The last one.
Okay, as you approach the room with the rotted meat, you can see further down the eastern hallway, and the hallway curves up north, and the northern one curves to the east.
Racetrack.
I'll listen attentively from where I am, see if I can hear any noises besides the bats flapping.
Okay, you are not hearing anything at all.
I whisper to the guys, how should we do this? Some go north, some go south?
Don't split.
My back can,
Split the party.
check I guess you guys are going that way, so.
Okay, Nophanis, you see the door, or the hallway does indeed go north, and ends up with an unfinished section that was being dug out, and you've got a door to the east.
Alright, well, let's check the north passage first before we go through this door here.
Okay. I'll look around the corner.
And you can see that, like the other corridor, it is unfinished.
Okay.
And I guess we go back and do the door.
It's always good to make sure there's nothing coming from.
No traps, no sound.
Okay, open it.
And you see it open up into a corridor with a set of portcullises that go to the unfinished part of the dungeon.
Okay. We got one place left.
Is this the whole first level? Did we
No, we
finish
still
it?
got the door.
We got one more room.
Oh yeah, the one to the south.
Okay, before we open that door, do you want to find a place to rest?
Well, we had a short rest, like a little bit before the Manicore part. I don't know how everybody's feeling.
Well, I could use a remove curse, and my wand could use a recharge.
Don't you need a long rest for the wand, or is it a short?
I think it's a long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah, long.
Well, if we've already had a short rest, we would have to have had a long rest down. Anyways, don't we?
I think so. I think like, what is it? 8 hours short rest in between.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we have been doing a lot of exploring, so it's probably been a lot longer than since it's been a while since we did that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What's that?
Check the door. Let's go.
Okay.
No traps, no sound.
Okay, open it.
Opening it, let me find my right button. You can see a nice wide foyer. There's a stone wall in front of you. And sending the bat down, uh, this room has a 60-foot high ceiling. And toward the end of the room, you can see 11 lifelike statues in a variety of poses, and they're clustered together in the southern end of the room.
You don't look
Um,
surprised.
you see 6 alcoves along the wall that once held statues. Um, 5 of them are lying over toppled and smashed to pieces. The sixth one, located in the middle alcove on the east wall, remains intact and appears to be made of this glistening black stone.
Alright, I guess we'll go in.
So we're moving forwards, gentlemen.
And uh, as you move closer into the room, you just get this sense that it feels like it's a tomb.
Okay then.
Now is the time for divine sense, old paladin.
Yeah, good idea.
Just give me a sec. I want to see how long it lasts. It ends on next turn. So I'll have to be a little further in before you. Which way we going?
Okay, and Divine Sense just shows undead, correct?
Undead? More than that.
Fiends and Celestials, I think.
Fiends and Celestials.
And it tells me if the place is hollowed or unhollowed.
Yeah.
And it tells me what type and where they are within the room if they're invisible.
You are not detecting anything at all, including hallowed or unhallowed ground. And you can see the rubble from the statues littering the alcoves. As I said earlier, the other statues are in a variety of poses.
I looked at his ceiling and all that stuff just to make sure. And at the first sign of any type of attack, I'll cast. I'm preparing to cast a spell on myself.
Okay, and you are not seeing anything on the ceiling. And other than the statues at the east, the one statue at the east that appears to be made out of this black stone, Um, the other statues, you can see a statue of a male human, a male half-orc, a female elf, two male halflings, two kobolds, three goblins, and a carrion crawler. And
I go to Galdor and says, you detected any magic here? If he has time to cast it, that is.
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast it last?
you're not detecting anything.
Nope. Nothing on the radar.
Now, you do notice that on the statue of the carrion crawler, hanging from one of its stony tentacles, you see a copper crown. And it's got these 6 little arrowhead-shaped points on it.
Copper crown sounds familiar to me. I don't know why.
There was a hotel in my hometown called the Copper
I
Crown.
think
We haven't
took
seen
it.
anything moving or that could have caused these statues.
No, you do not.
It could have been a video game I was thinking of.
I'll be right back. Another phone call.
Not a problem.
Either that or he's being haunted.
Looking at this statue without touching it.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of nondescript. It's hard to make out any features of the statue. It's almost like it's been covered with this black material.
I'll step back.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound good.
And let's see. Does anyone have You're welcome to make religion checks if you'd like.
I am religious.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Religion checks.
And Cassiv, you and Nilphanis and Avara all realize just from what little bit of features that you can see and make out, and just the pose of the statue in itself, it reminds you of other statues that you've seen that depict God, the god of intervention.
Okay, interesting.
Should we have Anna use her mage hand to get that crown?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you send your mage hand out, and it brings you back this copper crown.
Okay. Guess we'll put it in a bag, right?
Can go in someone's backpack.
And just wait until you run into the goblins again. You can really crown him king.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea.
And there's nothing of interest on the stone statues or anything.
Other than the crown, no.
None of them look like a king without a crown or anything like that.
Now the smash statues, And you can tell that they were meant to, at one point in time, they depicted other deities. But the damage is so bad, it's hard to be sure exactly what deities they did depict.
Oh,
Does
the
it,
good ones, of course.
does it look like a crown? The crown would fit on top of the bronze, on the one onyx-looking statue that's left standing over here by Anna?
Um, yeah, it looks like it might fit.
I'll put it on there and see if anything happens.
Okay,
Oh Lord. I hear that tone in his voice.
are you doing it by hand or by mage
No,
hand?
with the mage hand. Definitely with mage hand. And I'm gonna do it from over here, as far away as I can get.
I'm gonna think that yeah, that would count as touching it. And let's see what kind of. You notice that that this black covering on the statue begins to come alive.
Okay.
And you can see it, start to move, and it really looks like this heaving mound of sticky black sludge now.
Oh yeah.
Black pudding.
So let's make initiative rolls.
Well, I rolled awesome.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have uncovered a black pudding that was held in stasis until you
Oh.
touched or attacked it.
Okay.
Well, that was a crowning achievement of our adventurers today.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh Lord.
I'll give you inspiration for that bad pun. So, Nilphanus, you see this black pudding start to animate and move.
All right, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Wow, good sight.
Wowzers. And I move back.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'll take kind of like a drop of water and stretch it out into an ice knife. Yeah. And I'll throw it at him. Hey. Well then,
Yeah, you see that it kind of resists your cold damage.
that's unfortunate. All right, guys. Good luck.
You know anything about black puddings?
I will try to toll the dead.
I avoid pudding if I can.
Doesn't it have to already be damaged to be able to toll the dead?
It was
He did
damaged.
damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it doesn't have to be damaged to be told dead. You just do more damage if it's the
I
damage.
see.
And
Okay.
I'm back.
I think it does like, instead of like D6, does D10s or something like that.
Goes from a D8 to a D12.
Okay, yeah.
Alright,
Longsword to great axe.
I can do 2 more magic missiles before I have to stop using my wand for today, right?
Yep.
I've used 4 so far. Okay.
And all 3 of them managed to hit. Well, all 3 of them do damage.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a move?
Yeah, I will. Let's see. I'll move back up here.
Got this really lonely feeling all of a sudden.
uh, okay. So he's got to be close. And you see this blob quickly come down off the statue, and it oozes over toward you, Cassiv.
Okay.
And you see this blob come out of it, and have you seen the movie The Abyss?
Yep.
Where the water tentacle that come through and made her face and so forth. That's what you're seeing, and it comes over and tries to hit you with it.
And it hits.
And oh yeah, it definitely hits. This might hurt a little bit.
Hope your item.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Oh shit.
You took 1d6 plus 3 of bludgeoning damage plus 4d8 of acid damage.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, I'm unconscious. Here goes a death saving throw. Oops, I'm sorry. I should have rolled it.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, Nophanis.
Hmm.
And
I think I'm gonna go for it. think I am going to do a 3rd level Scorching Ray.
And just in case you survive there, Damon, your non-magical armor is partially dissolved, and you take a -1 penalty to the AC.
Woohoo.
Here comes a 3rd level slot Scorching Rays. You ready?
Yep.
Here comes the first one. Here comes the second. Here comes the third. And I'm going to back to here. Well, Scorching Ray at 3rd level does 1 more d6 than a fireball.
That was pretty good.
The critical, yeah, it helped. Nope, never
Well,
mind.
I don't know. I don't got much for this fight. Alright. I'm gonna try to kite him. Alright, blast him into the Ray of Frost.
It eats your Ray of Frost for lunch.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna keep him slow.
Oh, does it at least make him slow? That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Try to take out the pudding or try to heal.
I would.
Pudding, take the pudding out. I can get him up on the next round.
It's that critical, so we can probably take him out with one more.
Yeah, let's see if we can toll the dead again. Oh! Oh, and I wanted to move.
Got some of the magic missile.
I can do one more. So I guess I will do that. Is it
And
dead?
that was just enough.
Wow, that was lucky.
And I'm gonna rush over and use my healing kit to.
Thought that was once a day. Thought that was once a day.
Once a day, if you want to apply a bandage, I can apply a life-saving treatment of adding 1 hit point, bringing you back from death and any.
And I put my wand away, so I'm not going to use it.
So I can also use it to stabilize a dying creature, and that creature regains 1 hit point. The other one's the one that only is for a short or long run.
Or I can heal him.
Whatever you want to do. Do you want to heal him?
Are we still
He's
on
gonna-
initiative? Or
He's gonna need to heal probably some anyways.
Yeah, you're out of combat.
I'll stabilize him real quick with a. Thought I would. I can't target him because there's something on him.
Oh, yeah, let me put him back at 1. You should be able to target him now.
He has 1 hit point. Now you can heal him if you want to.
Well, it shows he only has 1 wound.
No, I should have 51.
Yeah. My bad.
I was like, okay, that was easy.
It was a miracle.
Whereas you didn't have to stabilize me. Healing me would have just brought me back up anyways.
It's free. I mean, whatever. It's a hit point.
Yeah, that's 1 more than I would have gotten.
Okay. Was there anything interesting on that statue where the slime was? Where's the statue go?
Yeah, there is. They've already determined that it was, and you can definitely see the features of it more clearly now, but it's Gond, the god of intervention.
Okay. I'm gonna-
And the black pudding was not concealing anything.
Okay. And I go out the Galdor and can you help fix up my armor? You said something about men.
Yeah, as long as there's the missing pieces around, I'm not sure if the dissolving nature would get rid of that or not, but you can't really destroy matter, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'll try mending.
Now,
It wasn't magic, was it?
No, my
No,
armor's
it
not
was
magic.
Not his armor.
describes the damage as a break or tear.
Yeah, I'm thinking mending probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, the
Hang
dissolvingness
on.
of it, I wasn't sure, yeah.
I might be able to do something better.
Well, should we? This was the last room, right?
So your armor is basically just plate armor?
Yeah.
So before we rest, I can use my Artisan's Blessing and craft a non-magical item because I've got the armor. And so I can craft a suit of armor.
You have fast hands.
Well, it's my channel divinity.
Woohoo.
Okay, so we'll remove the acid damage. And I'll give you some XP
And I thank
for that.
Avar for his assistance. I can't remember, did we find I thought there was a boss on this level. Did you guys already kill it?
I think those manticores.
I don't know.
I want to know what turns things to stone.
Yeah,
Because when you started describing statues, I was like, oh god, it's a Gorgon, it's a Medusa.
let's see.
I do remember like the goblin saying something about a boss.
They said that there was some evil to the north that they weren't. They were afraid to go any farther.
Well, Manicores would be kind of boss-like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's not really a single boss for this level.
Oh, there's a where the throne room was. There's a door there.
Oh, that's right. I think that's the last place.
There's a door right there. We didn't go in.
Yeah. And there's actually one more thing. There was another dead body that we didn't check out because I thought it was.
Well, do we want to kind of find a place to rest now?
That might be a good idea.
Where have we not checked?
That
I think in the
throne
throne room there's a little door.
There's one more door in that throne room that we haven't looked in.
With all the dead goblins and the bandits.
Yeah.
Bandits. Yeah.
Right. But there were a few places where we could, we could rest for the night. There was like some decent rooms that we could
Yeah.
set up a barricade so nothing could.
You can go to that room just off the hall of statues there. The pillar.
No one happens to have Lehman's tiny hut, dude.
Oh, I think I just might.
Are we high enough level to have?
Do we want to rest right in the throne room here?
We could.
Or even in the little room next to it? We can. Where it's kind of like closed in.
I'd say something with a single door.
The hut takes on the color of its surroundings, right?
I think I can lighten and darken it. Is
You can make it
the
whatever color.
yeah.
Okay, long rest.
Yep, I'll cast the Leoman's Tiny Hut, so 10-foot radius. I'll ritually cast it, so it takes me 10 minutes, 11 minutes. And yeah.
Yeah, those things are awesome. In the Pathfire campaign I was playing, I was playing a wizard and I used Magnificent Mansion all the time. And
Someday.
we
Okay,
finished it
so
off. Go for it.
the hut does prevent you from being murdered while you sleep.
Except from each other.
And that's from gas. I'm assuming someone's memming a spell so they can remove the sword.
Yeah, I gotta change the spell out.
Yeah.
Okay, one long rest.
I walk away for 2 seconds and I come back and I can't find us.
Just double click on your icon. I'll bring you to where you are.
Oh, indeed. Where? Ah, thank you. I see it now. So we just took a long rest?
Yep. Neiman's Tiny Hut. I'm assuming we're going down to check out that door in the throne room.
As soon as we get up, I would cast Remove Curse on her lovely sword.
Okay. And the chick from Cholt would probably buy a cursed item.
Yeah, I'm sure she would. All right, so we'll put the sword into the bag of holding without touching it this time.
You want to wrap it up?
Yes.
That's where she got in trouble last time. She's holding it by the hilt, wrapping the sword.
Choose Mage Hand.
Okay, so you have a cursed sword. Now in the bag of holding. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll delete it from my inventory.
Actually, if you'll just drag it back over to the party sheet.
Okay.
That way we don't forget about it when we sell it.
Okay, I have the bag of holding. So I guess it would be with me if it's going in the bag of holding, unless we got another one. I'll just leave it in the party sheet though.
Yeah.
Makes it easier for you.
You may want to edit that longsword to make to show that it's cursed.
And one cursed longsword.
Go to the throne room.
I would
So
also
check.
like to attune to the staff of charming. I just remembered before
Yeah,
we do it.
you would be attuned to it now.
Alright, so my wand of magic missiles and my my tiara of flame strike or whatever it was are recharged too.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, roll a,
Oh, what?
5E. Wand of magic. Yeah, roll a d6.
I'm trying to roll the die manually and it's not doing it.
Just drop it in the chat box.
That was weird. My Discord went crazy there for a second.
I thought your power got knocked out.
Did you hear me, Anna?
Yeah, I
Okay.
tried to drop it in the chat box. It's not working.
I'll roll it for you. Yeah, we'll go with yours. Yeah, you are fully charged.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Was it like 1d6 plus 3 or something?
+1.
Okay.
And okay. So where to?
Did you guys find the way down to the second floor, or do we want to go back up to?
I think this
Yeah.
last floor here.
Second
It's
floor
gonna
is
be it.
all the way in the bottom. Sorry, let me zoom out here and find it.
That the one way.
Yeah, it's bottom center of the map.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see it way down there.
Yeah.
Just below all the G's and the little yellow star.
Yes.
Oh, I see. That's the way down. Okay.
And were you here for the G?
Well, I know that was the portal or something that leads to
Right.
other level.
Yeah, it's a gate to a lower level.
Because I do remember we found that mosaic in the room beside the G or something like that, with all the information about the levels and all that stuff. A side view. side view of the dungeon or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Well, I mean, before we go to the second level, do you want to go back up and sell some of the stuff we get some upgrades, buy some replacements?
Well, we didn't really get like a huge amount of money to buy stuff with, or a lot of stuff to sell yet.
Well, I mean,
The party
if he
sheet's
wants
kind
to
of
get
full.
if he wants to get, he probably would want to get an upgraded suit of armor.
Yeah. Okay.
I could maybe do some shopping, or getting some of these new spells into my spell book.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Do you want to check the door or just skip it and go up?
Oh, I thought we were doing that now.
Yeah, let's check the door first.
Okay, I'll investigate.
Oh, and Cassim, don't sit in that chair.
What's it do?
Ask that dead goblin in front of it.
Yeah, it's a bone throne, and pull up the description here.
Can we bring the bone throne with us?
Yeah, the armrests are made of skeletal serpents, and when you sit on it, they magically animate and bite you.
Ah,
I don't suppose we could bring that throne with us, huh? Because that'd be pretty magical.
Not easily. And Anna, you can hear a very faint noise coming from the other side of the door. It's
Okay,
not
yeah.
enough for you to identify what it might be.
Alright, I let everybody know there's something in there. Everybody get ready.
so I got the shoot up in front of me, my battle axe ready in case something jumps out.
Okay, and opening the door, you see a zigzag corridor. It goes back up to the north before it goes to the west. And sending your bat, you can see it opens up into a 20 by 20 room. And you throw them on the map. What are you? Oh, you're one of the... Damon, a part of what they fought last time, right around the throne room, these bandits are dressed up as vampires. And they're part of a vampire clan called, believe it was the Undertakers.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And Anna, your bat sees... come on, delete. You can see a flesh golem in the room, along with another female bandit.
You.
I think we're having a problem with people staying connected.
Weird. Is there rolling disconnects going on?
I don't know, was it going off and on for you?
Well, I just got off and on, and I think Silent did too.
Was I off at all? I don't think I
No,
was.
you're not. We can hear you.
Okay.
So
I think
you've
they're in
got um, you've got a bandit in the room and a flesh golem. And they are aware of the bat.
Okay, I'll have the bat fly back out. Everybody get ready.
I think they're on the lower level.
I think they are, yeah.
No, the NPC.
Yeah, I know. You mean on a different level of map so that we can't target them?
Yeah.
That's what I meant too.
Oh, shit.
They were on the right level at first, but then they changed.
That's one thing I hate about this combat enhancer is the levels. Okay, yeah, let's roll for initiative since they know you're there.
Holy shit.
Since we're going back up to the surface to sell some stuff and buy new items, we can just, go all out on these things.
Oh wow, they were just napping in here.
Are you with us, Nilphanus? And it figures I would roll his initiative and he goes first.
I think he's gotten disconnected again.
Yeah, he got Discord kicked. Yeah,
Yeah.
there he is. You go.
Are you with us, Sean? Well, we'll give him a minute.
Okay. Yeah, we finished the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign a couple of weeks ago.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, the fight was going pretty bad at the beginning. Because, not the fact that we had an adult blue dragon, a fire giant, a rune giant, another dragon, and then we had the Rune Lord himself. The monk got fingered to death and died. The paladin got disintegrated and died, just blew into dust. They got the monk back up with Breath of Life, and since I was playing a wizard, I actually had wizard wish memorized, and I had the diamond to cast it, so I cast wish to bring back our paladin.
I'm supposed to restart Curse of the Crimson Throne in January, and I'm just not excited about getting back into Pathfinder.
Yeah,
I always wanted to do those campaigns, but I don't really play Pathfinder anymore.
Gotta admit, the Rise of the Rune Lord's a really fun one. Considering it's the first one, it's amazing how fun it was.
Yeah, I've thought about trying to adapt it to 5th edition. I just never really got around to it.
Yeah, I was playing a wizard in that one, and I specialized in throwing out monster fireball. And I had a dazing fireball, so if things got a little too hairy, I'd throw it out, and if I got lucky, I could daze the enemy for 3 rounds. Meaning they don't do anything but stand there.
So, Witcher, if you don't want to do that one, why don't you do a different
Quite honestly, I really want to run Tomb of Annihilation again.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of that right now. I think we just got the Negalore or Nugalore or something like that.
Cube of Annihilation, that's the one that's just like all traps, right?
Very deadly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Counting NPCs, I think I killed 14 or 16 characters. Okay, so we're gonna skip Nilphanis, and Anna, you would be up first.
Alright. I guess I will go in there and let's see. Maybe I can draw them out.
You can delay your turn. You can go a little lower and relate
Yeah, let's
on
do
the
that.
initiative.
Yeah, I'll delay my turn. I'll ready in action for
Sorry,
action.
I'm here.
Oh, well, since you're back, we'll just let you go first then.
Cool.
Oh, for the guys that are in the room there?
Yep.
There's a flesh golem and a bandit captain vampire.
Are they actually vampires?
They are not vampires.
Yeah, they're just
They really like their makeup.
Yeah. You can even see a little glitter.
God damn it.
I'm gonna move down to here, and I'll follow these guys. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. Do you want to delay Anna?
Yeah, I'll delay.
Okay, and you can hear the footsteps of the golem. Coming down the hallway. And Cassiv.
Hmm. I'm gonna move up to the doorway there and kind of block the passage as best as I can and take dodge action. See what comes our way.
Oh man. I don't know exactly what to do. I am going to put a minor illusion right here. Yeah.
Good image, Damon.
And just kind of make a. I'm going to make a.
Okay, that one's me. Am I back? Nope. Hey, I think I might be back.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All
Heavy.
right. You're going to do a minor illusion of what?
Of a pit, like a 5 foot sort of, like I can only cover 5 foot with a minor illusion. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna make that pit right, or that square right there, look like a big, like a 10 foot deep pit, with spikes or something. That's kind of the illusion it's going to be.
Okay.
And then I think, yeah, that's it.
All right, Avara.
Move to there. And I'll hold a Toll the Dead in case anything comes around the corner.
Okay. The fake vampire is going to come up around the corner and stay behind the golem. Nelphanus, you're up.
Right. Now, Thanos will dodge and wait one more turn.
We're doing a lot of dodging.
Nobody wants to attack in this fight.
It's
They
a
come
pretty,
to us.
it's a pretty dodgy situation. Don't worry, I had so many pudding jokes going through my mind when I was laying on that.
Do you want to do anything, Anna?
I'm gonna cast True Strike on myself.
Oh, I think we're losing someone now.
Who?
Silent went down again. Yeah.
Yeah, Discord is just pooping.
We lose now.
Yeah, there's goes Sean. We're all gonna probably get hit again soon.
I think it's getting ready to lose itself totally.
Alright, well, I cast True Strike on myself, and that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
I don't know, but I think this situation is about to flush us.
Yeah, you're not getting advantage for that one.
We've been tempted to make a punning Bart.
And the golem moves up to the edge of the pit and just stops and
Okay, so who all gets to attack since everybody's been holding their action?
nice
Uh,
damage, Avara.
think of our only. I think True Strike for you doesn't actually let you hit anything on that turn. It just gives you a buff, doesn't it?
For mine, I think it gives like a bonus to hit,
Yeah.
like a plus 20 or something like that.
True Strike gives a
Oh, there's normally effect associated with it, so.
yeah, you get advantage on your next attack, on your first attack roll against the target.
Right. Okay.
What's the -1 beside her name in her name, anyways?
-1 where?
Yeah,
On your character sheet.
Concentration.
I'm assuming that's the thing. I just don't understand why there's a -1. I'm going to move forwards and attack the flesh golem.
Wait, maybe I did the True Strike wrong. Maybe I cast it on myself, and I was supposed to cast it on the golem.
No, you're supposed to cast it on yourself. It's just I don't know why the -1 was there.
Okay.
Yeah, like, okay, I'll move forwards and attack. Hopefully Winter's still here.
Yeah, I'm here. And thank you for shattering that illusion of the pit. I appreciate that.
I thought he just did in that square below me.
Yeah, it's the square.
Yeah, the one that I'm pointing to. It's like a gray. My color's gray.
I got it. I thought the door trawling was the pit.
Oh, okay. I guess it kind of can be, I guess.
And let's see. Well, her -1.
I mean, it won't do anything. I just don't know why it's there.
I bet you that goes target.
No, I think that will give that advantage on attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that effect is messed up, and we'll just make a note of it.
Okay. So attack golem, flesh golem 2. Ooh, and you know what? I'm gonna smite it at first. And my second attack. And I'll smite it again. I'm a little cranky after the pudding.
Don't you wish you could use one smite and it be your entire multiple?
No, this one makes more sense. Because it would just be a little too overpowered for the paladins. Especially after what I was doing in our freaking, I can't remember what campaign we were doing before this one.
Dragon Heist.
Oh no, I mean the Pathfinder one where I was playing a paladin and I was doing like 250 damage half the time when I crit. Was it Carriage and Crown or?
Yeah, it was Carrying Crown.
And that ends my turn. It was Smite Evil on, focused on one creature. I was just going a little crazy.
Well, I bet he has a pretty good constitution, being a big walking mound of meat and all. So I'll fire off a Ray of Frost. And I think that'll be it.
I'm going to try to Toll the Dead again.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Oh, he saved.
Okay. Bandit is gonna run up.
What was he doing alone in that with that flesh golem?
I don't want to know.
Does it look violated at all?
Hiding from the goblins.
Probably. But why with
um,
the golem?
okay. And
I think we had a weird sign situation going on.
she is gonna use her scimitar to try to hit you. And she does manage to hit you once with the scimitar, and you can see this flick of the wrist, and this dagger is coming at you, which misses.
I'm going to move down. And I'm going to give him a taste of the sacred flame. For not much.
He tasted it.
You hit him with a sacred match.
Alright. I will use my crossbow this time. And I get advantage, right?
You get advantage on your first roll.
Okay, cool.
Just make sure you click advantage.
Yeah, and I can do my sneak attack, right?
Yep.
If it hits,
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that is a hit.
Oh, I forgot to target it.
I can apply it. You want to roll your normal damage?
Yeah. Okay.
you didn't roll your normal damage for the first hit.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, it took the sneak attack, but resisted the crossbow damage.
Okay.
Do you want to stay where you're at?
Yeah, I think I'll just stay there.
Okay, gee, I wonder who he's going after.
I'm going to cast Warding Flare, so that gives him disadvantage. It's for an ally within 10 feet. I can do Warding Flare to help them for my reaction.
Okay, so he misses on his first one. Does that apply disadvantage to all attacks?
Just one, the way I read it is singular.
Okay.
It says the attack.
So, come on. High number, high number. Nope.
Okay, I attacked the flesh golem first. Wow. I attack him again. I hit with 11? Holy shit. Screw it. I'm just going to smite him. You see my divine energy gather in my axe as it's coming down, and I smash it. I go, that's not a flesh rune, buddy.
Sad part is your first attack only missed by. You needed one more damage.
Alright, well, I'm going to move forward. And I guess I'm just going to frostbite him. Nope. No, I will not.
We're going back up after this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I could have just let loose, huh?
Yeah, we could.
So Kivara moves up.
Now that pit illusion's gone.
Oh, inflict a wound. I'm going, what the hell did you use?
Actually, was debating doing it as a third level.
Okay, and since Avara hit, she's gonna try to hit you. And for her second attack, she's gonna swing at Cassive and miss. And third attack will be a dagger to Avara, which fails horribly.
I'm gonna have my bat go fly in her face and just annoy her.
I moved there. Do I have any modifiers for shooting past Cassive?
No.
Okay. I am going to cast a third level Scorching Ray. I'm going to cook her.
Okay, Anna, the bat comes down and harassing, so I give you advantage on the attack.
Cool. Alright. And I will just shoot her with my crossbow.
Is it just me, or is Anna finished off everyone we've come across.
Several.
Okay.
Starting to get the hang of it.
Absolutely. Um, Going in the room, you can see that this is pretty much, she's made it her sleeping quarters. You do see a lit lantern. Um, there's a wooden trunk painted with pictures of clowns. There's a frayed rug and a folded wooden privacy screen.
I'll search the body for anything of note.
Yeah. And search the room.
Other than the scimitar and the dagger, she's not carrying anything else. In the trunk, you do manage to find a disguise kit,
Okay.
which makes your fourth one.
Alright, so that's it in here, right?
Yep.
Okay, guess we're headed back up, ladies and gentlemen.
But one last thing, just before we go, I remember there was that one body that I didn't want to look at. Just for the hell of it, let's go see what was in that. Uh, you said there was a bag of coins there by the body. I think it
What room was that?
It was just north of us. It was up by where those pillars are. Do you remember that, Winter?
Give me a second. Let's see if we can find it. That ain't it. That ain't it. I'll add 25 gold pieces for that.
Okay.
Okay. And okay, you do manage to Doran pulls you up, and everyone's cheering that you managed to come back alive, and
And not too quickly this time, right?
absolutely. And they're offering to buy you drinks. They want to hear your stories and so forth. You can hang around the bar or not.
I think we'll go to the bar that you guys own, and that my
I'm gonna
cousin owns.
have to tell a few stories.
Yeah, we gotta hang out at the bar for a little while.
Well, we still got stuff to sell off too, so yeah.
And
Gotta warn others about the ass slapping goblin.
Well, I think there's only 2 of them left now.
They could grow.
Yeah, they could get more.
needless to say, they are very excited and they find it hilarious that, you got ass slapping goblins now. And let's see, I need to add that to the party sheet. And I'm going to pull out. I'm figuring you're selling the mundane items.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
and I don't need that greatsword +1.
And the greatsword +1, the cursed thing, and the weird heart to the.
Okay, so they're out of the party sheet. Nothing else magical. You got a dead guy's head.
I also have the bones of Minworth and shield on me, so I'll try to find any relatives or descendants of his to give it to him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should try to find somebody to talk to this dead guy's skull.
Okay,
If you really want to spend some time, I think either one of our clerks can speak with.
That's cool. We can do that. 'Cause we're gonna at least spend one day out.
you do manage to find a merchant close by and uh, telling him the story of where this come from and the ass slapping goblins. The guy's laughing and he's a little distracted and he's willing to pay you 60% of value for your items.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, and let's go silver into copper. That's 115. We'll round up, make it 12. That would be 626 in gold. So, all total, what hadn't already been distributed, you ended up with 626 gold and a dead guy's head.
What about the magic items that we had?
And the magic items, give me a second to pull up my price list.
Well, if you can access notes, I actually have a cast. I actually have the link you can click on. It goes right. If you can see it, I don't know if my notes are. Since I
Yeah,
didn't
I
make
can
it
see them. And notes cassive.
Yeah, the very top one has a little link thing that you can click on.
Okay, for the drag these back over to the party sheet. And I need to add 104 gold. That shouldn't have went to my placeholder. And let's just clear that out. Okay, the cursed longsword, she'll give you 10 platinum pieces for it. She's going to
Sure.
consider it a common, but and
Makes sense. It's a cursed sword.
I can think of some uses for a cursed sword.
so that becomes 100.
Oh shit! I didn't realize this is all in platinum. Oof.
Yeah. And the Great Sword +1 is uncommon, so that's 50 platinum pieces. And the Withered Heart is rare, and she's going to give you 500 platinum pieces. So that's 5,600 gold pieces.
Nice.
The heart was the most valuable.
Yeah, it was a rare item.
Yeah, that was weird that even.
I mean,
I got
we
this-
could have put it in your chest, but
I got the spell book I can sell too once I transcribe everything.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, make sure you get all of them though. And
Yeah,
you
I'm
probably
buying
have. You definitely have the money now to buy the stuff you need. To be
not all of them probably.
Okay.
Can we change it into platinum?
Yeah, if you want.
You could probably find a guy in town to do it. Get all that selling out of the way. Get all that thing. Spend the night. I'm assuming spend the night the Gentleman Ghost, or a couple of nights, so Galdor can get himself some spells. And I can try to get my plate armor to a enchanted to a +1.
Have at it. Go shopping.
Oh yes, I remember. I was like, this is, this is not nearly as expensive as I remember when I was buying it before, and then I remembered I didn't have to buy the spell scrolls.
You did have to buy, or you didn't?
I did have to buy last time because I had to go out and purchase spell scrolls and then transcribe them into my book, like before we played. Yeah, because like I didn't have anything, so I had to go get them first and then transcribe them. So this time I have them in the book, so now I just have to transcribe them. So it is cheaper.
So I think I was looking as like 1,500 to get a +1 armor.
Okay. On combat, summoning, game changing.
Yeah, it says +1 armor. It's 1,500. That's if I can find someone to do it. Do you want me to roll any dice?
You're in Waterdeep, brother. You can find someone to do it.
What are we using price-wise for stuff?
There's a link in the pins. Sane magical item prices.
Cool.
And so I'll do that.
Yeah,
Did we get all of our XP?
Yeah, we think we did.
Yes, you have. Wait, no.
Oh, not for the flesh golem and thing, I think.
And boom. You now have all your XP.
I don't need to buy anything. If we're going to buy, is that pretty much where we're going to wrap things up?
Yes, because quite honestly, I haven't prepped the second level yet. I
I may
can't tell
decide
you.
next week what to actually buy,
Okay.
so I can work on it through the week.
I got my spells. I got the spell. I can't sell the book yet because there's a blight spell in there that I want, and it's level 4. And I don't have access to those yet.
Tear that page out.
Okay, I subtracted the amount from my actual amount I have on me. Ooh, and I have 22 armor class.
All right, guys, I'm going to check out. So we'll see you next week.
Sounds
Good night,
good.
everyone.
Later.
Later.
And just for convenience, I made a public note that probably popped up on your screen with the link to the Sane Magic prices.
Yeah, I'll look at it through this week to see what I want.
That was a good game, and y'all just went through it a lot easier than what I was expecting.
We have some
I
really
think we got
defensive stuff going on.
And the goblin army kind of made it a little easier, too.
Absolutely, and not really giving away too many spoilers, but next week there are even more goblins.
Woohoo!
Are they ass-slapping goblins or are they a different one?
You'll find that out.
All right, good night.
Have a good one, all.
All right, see y'all next week. Thanks for a good game.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Are you keeping the server up for a bit?
Yeah, sure can.
Just like even like 20 minutes or something. I just want to finish putting my spells in and stuff.
It's not a problem at all. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, so you're welcome to it. Take your time.
Excellent, thanks.
Not a problem. See you next week, man.
Later.